Taya.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm a pretzel I can twist.
I'm a pretzel I can twist.
Welcome to the I
don't like that podcast. I'm your host, Julie Andrews. No, but we do have a fan of Julie Andrews. It's Taya Valkyrie.
Oh, yes. And my eternal sunshine, Bobby Blueberry.
Oh my gosh. You know, that's right. What a week. What a life. Oh my god.
Let's just go right into that because it's,
Okay.
I mean, everyone.
What did we do this week?
Tap.
Oh, we got merch. We
got
the
merch.
Okay, so what I did this week, I wrote you a song.
You wrote me a song.
And it's called 525,600 hats. The amount of hats I have acquired over our friendship should be studied. I have so many hats.
That hat was bought for Dad.
Here's another. Well, just all the hats our friendships has acquired.
A lot.
So I've had to buy hat hooks
Just
twice.
call me Mrs. Hat.
Forgot Mrs. Hat. Oh my God, today we were walking and I saw somebody with a bucket hat and the pattern on it was beans. And I was like, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Actually, I hate that.
Ooh, I
hate it.
I just reminded me of something which is totally not related to Ariana Grande at all, but the beans made me think of it.
Oh.
So I'm going to say it right now.
Great. What is it?
Bleach 10, if you're listening or watching, turn it off.
Off. You can't use it, Jane.
Jane,
we can't use this.
So we decided, me, Kayla, and Josh today, that Jeremy's birthday cake is going to be...
Pickle. It's going to be pickle. It's
And
not pickle
Josh actually
flavor.
had a really good idea, and
What?
we're going to see if they can make it, is a dick pickle.
Oh, cute dick pickle. I wish that
Pickled dick.
That could be the name of the episode, but we already have a name of the episode.
Yes, but anyways, isn't that great?
It's
Trolling.
fucking amazing.
Trolling.
Jeremy hates pickles. And our whole group chat with all of our
It's called Pickles.
friends here.
Pickles
it's
Chat.
called Pickles Chat because
Jeremy hates pickles.
Because somebody hated it so much it became
And that's just what we do to each other.
you can't.
So now he's going to have a cake.
That's one of those
In the
things you
shape of a
can't.
dick pickle.
And like bullying, like you can't give them power, and he gave too much power to the
And
word
we
pickle.
said...
And now the whole chat's pickles.
So yeah, he's going to be eating a big old dick pickle for his birthday.
Well, the name of this episode can't be Dick Pickle because it is going to be the Eternal Sunshine Tour
Yes!
episode.
Everyone, we just went and saw Ariana Grande. We saw Glinda in the flesh.
I'm not okay.
Are you not okay? You're not...
I'm not recovered. It was... okay, so first, before we even get into this, right next to my house, close to my house, where we walk almost every day, there is an Ariana Grande pop-up. And the lines go all the way around this huge block, like a snake eating its own tail.
Yeah, I think it started on Saturday because that's when I walked past it. And Jeremy and I were just like, oh my God. Because it went all the way around the block, up the block, and down Holloway. Like, it was...
I don't think I've ever seen a line that long.
It was insane, and people had their chairs out. People are eating chips and snacks in line. Like, we're not doing that.
I'd bring a cot. I'm going to sleep.
I'm going to have a nap.
We saw someone today when we walked out for happy hour, and we're like, how long do you wait? They're like, only 4 hours.
Oh, no.
The line was short today. I was like, 4 hours? You know what you should do? Buy a ticket.
To the concert.
Go see the show.
Because then you can get the...
Merch.
Merch.
How long was our line for merch?
Non-existent.
4 people.
Not even existent.
Non-existent.
But yes, we went and saw Ariana Grande last night. It was wonderful here at the Crypto Arena in Los Angeles. If you're gonna get to see her in your city, go see it.
Oh yeah, you guys found out at the same time I found out.
That we were going.
You found out on the
Live
pod,
on the pod.
2 episodes ago.
But yeah, if you can go and see Ariana Grande, go see her, guys. It was wonderful.
It was, we got there, first of all, right to our seats, and it was like, Aaron was like, okay, start.
They're here.
They're here, and we got to our seats, and it was all of a sudden there's the flashing lights and the silhouette, and I was like, oh, she knows we're here.
She knows we've arrived.
We can
and we went in full theme.
We did. There's these butterfly wings that I wore.
Fairy wings.
Because
we did Rain on Me. I was Gaga, and Bobby was Ariana Grande.
Your makeup, I was a version of her. Your makeup was...
I committed to the bit.
So good. You did the white makeup from the video.
Yeah, and I did the wig.
And
I'm still recovering
wig.
from... I have glue in my hair, I think, forever now.
It was a brown and pink wig, and people saw us in West Hollywood, and they were like, love the change. That's how good your wiggling was.
I mean, I knew that I could not screw this up.
I'm gonna use this as a fan. I'm gonna use these
That's
wings
what you
as a
did
fan.
last night.
I started using them as a fan.
But yeah, it was so fun. We had a little food at the Abbey before we went out, down to the crypto, down to Gotham.
We went to Gotham, and we made some food, we had some drinks, and we had some cries.
Yeah, it was so good. She was so ethereal and pretty and beautiful, and I just feel like
the fairy wings were very on fucking theme for this because
100%.
it was flowers and the stage. Like we
felt
say,
light.
a fairy's
Whimsical.
treehouse, whimsical. It was so beautiful, and I love that she said she did her first song, and then she goes, "It's good to see us, isn't it?" And I was like, "Glinda reference."
Yeah, that's what you were waiting for the whole time.
And she gave it to us right away, so we didn't have to think about it.
Yeah, but she did great, and I didn't know what to expect because it's my first time seeing her live, and also, I am a fan of a big show.
Yeah.
And I'm comparing things to Renaissance, to Mayhem Ball, to Cowboy Carter, and honestly, it was
great.
great.
And to the XO Playhouse.
And the XO Playhouse, to Taya Valkyrie Treat, available wherever you stream your music. But it was perfect. It was exactly what it should be for her. Like, it was light. She looked gorgeous. Her costumes were chiffon and moving with her. She had custom Louboutin boots on the whole time.
I thought about the branding of it, kind of Gaga's doing this Italian opera theme for Mayhem. Obviously Cowboy Carter and Renaissance, they all have their themes, but hers doing this fairy pixie dust.
Yes, she sprinkled pixie dust all over that arena.
It was, I have the chills just thinking about it. And she played, I also love this. When you go to a show. Love Pink. When you go to a show and the artist plays the hits. I hate it when they don't, or they're like, I don't want to play that song anymore. But also, come on, you have to play one last time.
That's why we fell in love with you.
You have to play Break Free. And I've said it before, I've been very public about it. I saw her Coachella 2019, and I don't want to say, I just wasn't impressed. I felt like that artist at that time, she was going, let me hit my mark over here. Let me walk over here and hit my mark. I didn't feel her in it. And last night was a completely different person, completely different show.
I felt like she was very in control of her space. She was up there at several points, just by herself, and it was perfect.
Also, have you seen today on the internets?
On the internet,
her speech that we got to watch her do
with
the 4-minute standing ovation that she got. That speech she did was going viral, and she's like, "Holy fuck you guys, shit," and she was crying.
Yeah.
And we're like, is she crying?
She was so emotional. But I mean, I can't even imagine. So it was wonderful from start to finish. And I highly recommend, here at the I Don't Like That podcast,
we recommend,
go and see Eternal Sunshine and get the merch.
Go see it. I would love to go see it one last time.
And also pay the extra money to have the better seats.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know it's expensive, but you guys.
It is a very expensive concert.
You don't need groceries.
And also, I'm sure that the tickets in Los Angeles are more expensive than a lot of other places. So
that's
some
true.
of you are going to be in luck.
We literally flew to St. Louis to see Renaissance because it was to have 3 tickets in the, what do you call that, right in front of the stage.
Pit.
The pit. It was less than half of what it was for LA.
Yeah.
It was $1,500 for 3 tickets total.
I mean, I went to Vegas to see Renaissance, and we went to Miami to see
Gaga.
This was we really took.
Was this our first LA concert? No, we saw Cowboy Carter here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's Renaissance.
But it was our first on our own with no dads.
We
no
had
supervision.
no dads.
No supervision.
But they did have dad hats.
So we bought them dad hats.
So we're wearing dad hats. And the totes also, I was kind of got a glimpse inside that Ariana, what a pop-up. The totes are in there.
Is it all the same stuff?
There's a couple things that we didn't have, but it's all the same.
Who cares?
The yellow shirt.
Yeah, I didn't like the yellow shirt.
It was just too pale of a yellow.
It was butter yellow.
It was butter yellow.
It's not Taya Valkyrie yellow.
No.
It's not yellowhead girl yellow.
Not yellowhead girl yellow. And these were in there, these hoodies. These were there. There might have been a couple things I didn't really.
I got the pedal t-shirts too.
You got the pedal, which I love.
I basically just went ham and didn't. I was just like, I need 4 of those.
Oh yeah, so
we were buying for other people too.
So what we did was at one point we're like, okay, we got to get merch before merch line gets merch lined.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, I feel like this is a good time, and it wasn't. We go to get the merch, and of course we get our merch, and the song I wanted to hear the most One Last Time comes on. So I freak out, and you go, just go.
Just
so
go. I will pay for the merch.
I go watch it myself. And then I'm walking
I'm
back.
literally paying.
She's paying, and then Rain on Me starts. And you just slap the card on the little machine. They have no bags.
No bags.
So I grab all merch in my arms, and you
ran.
and I are running through the, what do you call it, foyer?
I don't
running
know.
To
the
get
halls.
to the halls for Rain on Me. And then she goes into break free after that. And I was like, oh, God, I really did not pick the right time to go do the merch.
It's fine. We got everything. Stop flinging these around.
I love these.
I know, because they're going to cut in the camera. Bobby's flashing these wings around too.
They're going to do what to the camera?
They're like...
Beautiful. I'll put them down.
Stop playing with them.
Well, just during this segment.
Okay.
During the ethereal part of our show. Ooh.
If you're only listening, you should go over to YouTube and watch, because Bobby cannot stop playing with these
Well, you know.
very expensive.
I have to get my
Ariana
$10.99
Amazon wings.
$10 worth.
Yeah.
They came with the grossest ears you've ever fucking seen.
Oh no, it was not cute. But yeah, it was very magical.
Do you have a favorite part, a highlight?
I just loved it all. I can't really specifically. I loved when she was playing with the DJ, kind of mixing
soundbar?
the soundbar. Yeah,
that was
that was
cool.
really cool. And yeah, it was just her by herself, and she
And the
asked
clowns
she
around
asked
her.
everyone to be quiet, and everyone was silent except for one idiot. Of course, there's one idiot.
Do not come on the pod.
Do not come on the pod. But it was special. You?
Going with my best friend.
Aww.
We're crying together and just holding each other several times.
There's a lot of this.
There was a lot of this, and there was a lot of hugging and a lot of hand holding. Just overall, and the whole night was magical. And thank you. Thanks for the birthday present.
Oh, you're so welcome.
God.
Thank you, Ariana Grande.
Thank you, Ariana Grande. You can come on the pod.
You can come on the pod
Also,
whenever you want.
If you're going to the show, she's doing the Beyonce mute challenge during Break Your Silence. And I think LA did a pretty good job.
Yeah, so don't forget. And also, she started on time.
We should talk about that.
On time.
We've seen them. We've seen the
8:05.
divas. Madonna,
2.5, 3 hours late.
the longest. Beyonce, but you kind of know. You can Google like how long. Oh, 45 minutes.
Especially now that it's the beginning of the tour and people are posting about it and stuff. So
She 8:10. She started, and I'm sorry, love that.
yeah, I don't want to be waiting there for a million hours.
9 o'clock. Even Gaga. But we already Googled it when we were in Miami. We're like, okay, she starts 45 minutes late.
Yeah.
And it's just good to know. You don't want to be the first show because you just never know. Imagine being the first show and be like, she'll go on at 8:30.
And you missed like 30 minutes.
Oh
of it.
my
Oof.
God, not that show. That was
All right.
so good.
What else? Oh, and Cecile Collette was there.
Oh my God, from Wicked. Oh, the little girl who played Nessa Rose.
Was there, just a little ways down from us.
There's a cute little video of her during Break Free, and she's just jamming out. And how about the stage during Break Free? It was very rainbow, very pride.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh my God.
Great colors.
Oh, I have the chills. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. So what else happened this week? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I will say what I did today because I do want people to go over to Buzzer and check it out. I was the guest co-host of Kayla Becker Live.
Yes. How did
Kayla
that
Becker
go?
Live started today on Buzzer. It's free to join, so make sure you go. Buzzer.com.
Wait, it's free to join?
Buzzer.com? Yeah.
Free to join. I did not know. I went to click on the link and I go, I can't pay money for this right now.
No,
We
need
cancel
ring
my
lights.
Hulu. We need ring lights. We got a ring light die today, guys.
but yeah, go and check it out. Kayla is hosting her new show every single week. Hopefully I'll be back. It was very fun.
Was that?
Sports.
How long were you there?
I was there for an hour and a half.
Did you talk sports?
We talked sports.
How'd you do?
You know what? I was actually pretty impressed with myself. Even Kayla was like, wow.
What sports did you talk about?
Well, I'm going to talk about it all here now because you know what's coming up next year on the I Don't Like That podcast.
Your favorite
Sports Corner.
Because we are the experts in all things sports.
Honestly, I feel like I've been talking about sports a lot.
I know. Why? Who are we?
Who are we? We're changed for good.
There's a lot of things going on here in sports.
Anyways, here we are in Sports Corner at the I Don't Like That podcast. Guys, the 2026 FIFA World Cup is underway, the 23rd edition of this tournament, with 48 teams from all over the world fighting for this prestigious award.
And they're letting us play this year, guys.
For being the best.
Because we're hosting.
Yes.
They're letting us in the...
With 104 games total taking place in 3 countries, as we know, Canada, the U.S., and Mexico.
How many? 104?
104 games total.
Whoa.
Yeah, the opening match took place on June 11th in Mexico City at the historical Estadio Azteca, which I have been to. This stadium is so big, it feels like a whole other city. Like,
Wow.
it's massive. And
Did
so
you
when-
perform there?
No, we
But you know
went
where
and
you did
walked.
perform at? Same place Ariana did.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Wow. Yeah, because I mean, also saw everywhere in the world, soccer is everything. Or football.
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 Yeah, and I mean, I always feel like Mexico fans, like Mexican sports fans, are the most passionate and insane. I mean, from wrestling, obviously, soccer is the number one most popular sport in Mexico, with
In the
Lucha
world.
Libre being the second in Mexico.
Oh my God, I believe it.
She knows her sports. Tip of
I
the hat.
believe tip of the merch.
Yeah, and this first game did not go off without some crazy, intense moments, with Mexico taking on South Africa. And some of these clips are insane because one of the South African players punched one of the Mexican players at one point. There was 3 red cards. They do cards. And with also like one of the South African players basically tackling, or in wrestling terms you would say speared one of the Mexican players. Like it was like
that.
brawl.
I want to see that.
Kayla and I talked a little bit about if fighting and super aggressiveness belongs all the time in sports. I mean, in hockey, I think it's definitely there.
I think it's just natural with like just testosterone and passion and like the heat of the moment.
And like that arena going absolutely berserk, go nuts. Like imagine. So
and everything's so spontaneous. It's not like theater. Like these performers, everything's planned out. This is like every movement is.
You don't know what's
has
happening.
consequences.
So yeah, Mexico would go on to win 2-0. And it also became the most watched World Cup game in Spanish language history, with 12.1 million viewers.
You know, I don't know if I'm such a fan of like sports where like the score is like, what a good game, 1-0.
Yeah, you like more scores.
I want more scores.
You want higher numbers on the board.
You know what else I want to do something else. Let's go see a concert.
Let's go see Ariana Grande again.
Let's go see Ariana Grande.
But yeah, we will be watching the rest of the FIFA World Cup with our soccer cleats on the ground.
We will be watching from a distance.
Yes.
Don't worry, listeners. We're not changing gears and going.
All right. That goes for soccer. It's going to take us directly back into the NBA, because the New York Knicks won the NBA championship in Game 5 of the series versus San Antonio Spurs, 94-90. Celebrity Row, as we know it, was thick with A-listers, and this win is the first Knicks. This win is the Knicks' first championship in 53 years.
53 years.
Here's the thing.
I love Spike Jonze for this.
Oh my gosh.
God, I love this for
Love
Spike
him.
Jonze.
The outfits, the fits, guys.
But he's been, fitting
And Jordan-
since 1985.
Yeah, and you know the whole thing with the Jordan Woods lucky bag?
No.
So she's engaged to one of the top players in the Knicks. Sorry, don't remember his name. But
We know her name, though.
we know her name. So she, is a wag. And she has been carrying this orange purse that looks like almost like ostrich leather to every game. And the game that they lost in New York was when the president came to the game, so they wouldn't let them bring purses into the building.
Oh my God.
So she was able to have her bag for Game 5 in San Antonio, and the Knicks closed it out. Won.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the bag.
It's the bag, guys.
Thank you,
Here's
bag.
the other thing, though. Thank you, big bag.
I also love that super, because I totally believe in this.
Superstition,
I
sports
believe
superstition.
in sports superstition when it comes to bag, socks, underwear,
Whatever.
whatever it takes to win.
Yes. You know what I don't like is the fact that New York City absolutely, I mean, of course you have to go celebrate after something as monumental as this, but why are we destroying our own cities, guys?
I actually, it's just a question. We are not, this isn't, we want to know.
This happens everywhere. Like
Answer.
the Vancouver Canucks winning the Stanley Cup, not necessarily the Olympics, but any professional sports team after the Super Bowl, everything. I always feel like the winning city, like they go out to celebrate with all good intentions, celebrate in the streets, dance in the streets, high five, have a cocktail. We don't need to light school buses on fire.
No.
And climb up traffic lights.
I don't.
And break windows in businesses. I don't get it.
This is not one of those questions where we actually want to know the answer.
Why?
Why are we doing this? Why are we just what? I get going like, woo, and like taking a beer and going, wee,
and your bottle of champagne,
yeah,
whatever.
But why are we taking the hood off of a car
And smashing windows and jumping on things.
That's not.
They're feral in the streets, like.
I was in not Manhattan, Kansas, not Topeka, Kansas, Lawrence, Kansas in 2008 when KU won basketball. They won basketball. And
the sport of basketball.
Everybody goes out into like the main street, and it was one of those things where it's like a huge celebration. I remember people, carjacking and running into buildings. I remember,
like in the 90s when the Canucks, I think they lost. Maybe it was. Clearly, I've never ever been super sports girly, but I remember just always there was just riots in the streets in Vancouver. Why?
I don't get it. I don't know. Somebody needs to explain. I need somebody who was there last night.
Who has their boots on the ground.
I need
Let us know.
Who has their, what do you do? What do you even go? Do you go out with a crowbar and like, we won? Whoopee woo.
The Purge.
It's giving Purge.
It's giving Purge, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I just genuinely want to. I need to find somebody who was there and go, that destroyed something. Go, why did you bust a window?
Yeah.
Why?
Why destroy the streets of this beautiful city? Anyways.
Congratulations, Knicks.
Congratulations, Knicks. Let's move on now. Guys, there's a lot of sports this week. Sorry. To the UFC.
Oh, no. I don't like this at all.
I will say what I have to say. And you will judge. So you guys all, as our listeners, know that we try to stay out of politics here at the I Don't Like That podcast. But this was a little bit hard to avoid this past
because
weekend.
When politics comes into our sports corner, how can we not say something?
Yeah, this past weekend we saw UFC 250 happen on the South Lawn. It was set to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the U.S. and Donald Trump's 80th birthday.
Which was the 14th, the same day we saw Ariana.
Yes.
Also Pride 2 in L.A.
That's right. So yeah, MMA with a full-blown 93-foot tall set with a cage and 4,300 seats on the historical lawn. Dirt biking, beer, ring girls, and the President of the United States never thought that I would utter that sentence. I am the first of my bloodline to utter that sentence.
You are the first of your bloodline to ever say this.
Yeah, all 7 main card matches ended in TKO or knockout. Anyways, we are living in a very strange timeline, everyone. One of the fighters, and I had to talk about this because Michelle Obama will not be disrespected. One of the fighters, Josh Hockett, appeared drunk during the weigh-ins. Did you see any of the video footage of that?
I saw that.
Okay, and he was seen vomiting on himself and stumbling around and shaking. Like, I was like, is he having a seizure? What's going on? Is this man okay? Why are they letting him fight if this is his, what he's like? So now people are claiming that it was staged by the controversial figure. And it didn't stop there. When he won his fight and he got on the mic for his post-match interview, and this is on a live pay-per-view. Let me take a little breath here. He said that our beloved former First Lady, Michelle Obama, was a man. So fucking disrespectful.
You were pissed.
I was pissed.
I was doing an audition last
mad.
night. After Ariana, I had to go do an audition. She goes into my room while I'm doing it with David. And I open the door for 1 second and go, I had to go, hold on, I have to do my slate. And then I open the door and you go,
you're never going to believe this.
Oh my God. It's so disrespectful. The first black woman, or any really first lady.
Anyone. I don't think that this is appropriate.
To sit there and say that she's a man on the front house
lawn
of the White House.
This was met with booing and cheering.
Yeah. Boo.
You. Again, I need someone to come get this man. I don't want to see this kind of behavior in sports. And also, she's not been in the White House for 10 years. Why is he so obsessed with her?
Very good fucking point.
Why is he so obsessed with her?
Why are you even bringing this up? She hasn't been the first lady. Also, she's the first lady. Like, they're the first lady.
What is bothering you?
They didn't run. They're not.
She doesn't know who you are. And she still, to this day, if you walked past her on the street, would act like you don't exist in her world because you don't. You little dicked redneck. Okay?
You red pill freak, incel, toxic masculinity.
Yeah, anyways,
trash.
I think that he should be fired by the UFC. Yes, I said it. I don't care.
Yep, I agree.
I think it was so disrespectful.
I think you should have to go to Michelle Obama and apologize in person.
And apologize.
Yep, we're waiting.
We will wait. We shall wait and report back.
No, we're very. This is very upsetting.
It's very upsetting, and I just don't think that we need to be speaking like that about anybody.
And it's a decorum of like not just politics but also sports, like a decorum in all these spaces that should not be broken.
No, and it's just like you're literally on on the lawn of one of the most historical buildings in all the United States of America, and you're saying disrespectful things to someone who impacted this country in such a positive way, brings so much light and help to the community. I don't know. I'm just like, why would you do that? Why? Someone come get your son. Like, God. Anyways.
Pathetic.
Anyways, let's get out of Sports Corner and move on to the news.
Okay. Ooh, let's make a pivot. We got to shake that off.
We got to shake that off, but I'm also going to be telling about some sad stories.
Great.
Because the news has been crazy, guys. I'm sure that people have seen this all over social media. It's been covered all over the world. This past Saturday, a woman died during a bungee jump in Brazil. Not just a regular bungee jump. Like, I would never bungee jump. Have you ever done it?
No. I jumped out of a plane.
You know where my feet are staying? On the ground.
Boots are staying on the ground.
They're not going in the air.
Jumping to me is, it's one of the most scary because it's like it's the snap back and the recoil.
Yeah. I snap my neck enough in wrestling. I don't need to do that.
No, that sounds awful to me. This kind of just like
cheating death on a regular basis. Don't need it. So a 21-year-old student, Maria Eduarda Rodriguez de Freitas, was thrown off a bridge, quite literally, by two of the operators of the jump, but they forgot to attach the bungee cord.
Fuck. I
the
know
video
if it was
horrifying.
I haven't seen the video, thank God, and I probably will because, social media will feed that to me now that it's heard me say it. But that for me, I know I would absolutely, if I was bungee jumping, which I would not do, I would be looking at the line, or not knowing what I'm looking at. Mm-hmm. That's the one where I'd be like, are we tied up? But she wasn't fucking tied up. She wasn't
tied up. So, that's my biggest thing. Like, how did anyone not notice this? And there's videos that have been posted of past people who've jumped with this, extreme sports tour. Yeah. And they literally pick up the person over their head, kind of almost like as if they're in a cross, and they throw you off. It's not like you jump off like the more conventional.
So she was
physically thrown.
I wonder if that person can be tried.
So they got immediately taken into custody, and at first, what I read was that like the authorities didn't really know what to, like how do you.
Well, also it's one thing if you sign the waiver and you jump yourself, but somebody threw them, and the person had thrown. Okay, so also may I ask? You've seen the video. Was it not hooked up to her, or was the cord not hooked up to the?
Not hooked up to her. She had nothing. Like I just didn't understand like how she didn't realize that she had like.
Because the other thing is, like, let's say it's hooked up to you.
No harness, like either, because sometimes you'll see that when it's like a waist harness, right? Like almost like as if you're rock climbing, and sometimes it's on your feet. How did she not notice? I don't know. Man.
So she just had.
She was just in her clothes.
Just in her clothes. I'm sorry.
A nurse who ran to Maria's aid after the fall said she actually was still alive.
Fuck.
And could feel her pulse immediately following the accident, but she would be declared dead later on. Obviously, this has caused outrage throughout Brazil and the world. And turns out that this private tour company was completely unregulated and lacked any authorization to run extreme sports on this bridge. Horrifying. Horrifying.
I think it's safe to say I don't like that.
I don't like that. Guys, I don't want anyone to bungee jump, okay?
Yeah, bungee jumping's out.
Bungee jumping is so out.
You know what? Boots on the ground is in.
Yeah, boots on the ground. We love it here. I'll have my sneakers on the ground, my Louboutins on the ground, ballet flat. No, I've never wear those. Anyways.
No. I got my Converse on the ground.
I got my socks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am so sorry that happened to this woman. And the video was actually, filmed by her fiance, who was supposed to jump right after her. It's really...
That makes me sad.
Horrifying. It's very sad. So rest in peace. And everybody, please be safe. And God, don't bungee jump.
Don't jump off a cliff with like some like wing. Stop doing that.
Those squirrel suits.
Stop squirrels.
I don't like that.
Stop climbing.
I don't even like squirrels in my backyard.
Stop climbing on the rocks. Go to the local gym and get on those little things.
Yeah, the little rock climbing gym.
The ones with the pretty colors.
Yes.
Do that.
Where the kids play.
You can do that.
Yeah. All right. I know that you have some news for us regarding someone or someone's named Dan Sullivan in Alaska. Bobby, take it away.
Okay. So I don't know if y'all have heard about this. This is so good. In Alaska, For their election, there is the incumbent, the person who is in their position of power. His name is Dan Sullivan.
Okay.
And they don't. Some people like him, some people don't.
Just as normal.
So one guy who does not like him, named Dan Sullivan, also named Dan Sullivan, has decided to run against Dan Sullivan.
So we got 2 Dan Sullivans.
So we have 2 Dan Sullivans on a ticket.
Yeah.
Which is also, they're trolling and you can see the poll numbers, don't know which one's a which. Enter a 3rd Dan Sullivan.
Why are there so many Dan Sullivans in Alaska?
I don't know. I mean, it does sound kind of like a pretty common name.
Yeah. Like a John Smith or something.
Yeah. So there are now 3 men named Dan Sullivan, 2 of which just don't know anything about politics.
They just did it to troll him.
They're doing it to troll. And I think the 3rd guy just did it because he goes, oh, wait, my name's Dan Sullivan.
Let me get in on this.
Hold on, I got some free time. Let me start a campaign. So it's just a quick one, but I thought it'd be hilarious.
I want to look into this.
That there are 3 Dan Sullivans running in Alaska.
I also want to look up how common the name Dan Sullivan is.
Yeah, because this is why I took my husband's last name.
Yeah.
Because in my maiden name, Murphy, so it was Bobby Murphy. There are
too many Bobby Murphys.
In my family alone, my dad's brother, his son, and his son. So in my family alone, there was 4 Bobby Murphys.
Yeah, we don't need that.
All running for office. And I took my husband's last name like
that.
I go, there's not even a discussion. I have to get rid of this last name because, first of all, it's cute. Applebaum.
Bobby Applebaum.
So cute.
We only like fruit names around.
Bobby Applebaum. It's so ironic that I go by Bobby Blueberry on the internet, but Bobby Applebaum.
You mean your legal name is not Blueberry?
It's not yet. But also, I'm just kind of like on Instagram, all this stuff. I'm not going to talk about other things, but there's only one Bobby Applebaum on IMDb.
Great.
Well, I was Bobby Murphy 5.
Yeah.
There was 12 more after me.
Yeah. John's family, there's a lot of that too.
Yeah.
John names.
John Smith.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, some more sad news coming out of Brazil. Unfortunately, Brazil's having a really rough time. On Sunday, American singer-songwriter Oliver Tree died in a mid-air helicopter collision in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. He was there on his South American Global Concert Series. The crash killed all 6 people on board the 2 aircrafts, and the artist was only 32 years old. Another example of keeping your feet on the ground.
We keep our feet on the ground. Have you been in a helicopter?
I've been in one time on my honeymoon.
And you said?
I said never doing that again.
That's enough. Every
time there was turbulence, or I don't know, the helicopter driver, whatever, pilot, would be like, it's just a little wiggle. And I go, little wiggle? This is a wiggle woggle.
Oh,
I don't like, I was like, no. I don't like that.
Don't gaslight me. Do not gaslight me. This is, we're going to die.
I don't like that.
We were offered a helicopter ride on our honeymoon. Or this other couple was like, do you want to join us?
No.
And I was like, no, you know what I want to do? Snorkel. We can just go grab some snorkels.
Look at those little fishes.
We can go 50 feet off of the coast of the Four Seasons where we are. Literally go out in the water 25 feet and every magical fish you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I want to do that again, David.
Yeah,
I
helicopters
do not want to get a helicopter.
Are just too dangerous for me. And this is really tragic. Obviously, he was only 32 years old. So rest in peace, Oliver Tree. That is horrifying.
Okay, I have a question. Have you ever ziplined?
I have ziplined.
Was it the most underwhelming thing you've ever done?
So underwhelming.
It is the most underwhelming experience of my life.
And I feel like
ziplining.
I feel like several zipline places that I've been to or seen always have bungee too.
No.
And I say no.
Where did you zipline?
I have ziplined in Victoria.
Multiple times. Once. You've ziplined more than once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen those zipline parks where you have to go from one top of the tree to the other kind of thing?
Yeah, for me, I was in Corona, California.
Yeah, so I ziplined there, and I also, as a kid, going to different...
Was yours let's say it's
six different lines.
Yeah.
The one I did as a kid, I remember just kind of being one thing. Oh, God, I've done it a lot. I did it at Gatorland in Orlando.
Gatorland. We're gonna have to circle back to that in a different episode because I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, Gatorland, and you basically zip line over top of like the crazy gators.
It's fucking what in the Indiana Jones? I'm not doing that. I'll tell you.
Yeah, so I have zip lined.
Yeah, mine was,
and in Mexico too, I've zip lined.
And it's like all it is you wait in line. You wait in a line of 15 people and just wait for your turn to go 10 seconds down a zip line.
And you go like this. Wow.
You go wee, and it's already over.
It's over.
And there was one where one of them, they go, well, try to grab the tree on your way. And I was the only one who grabbed the tree, and everyone's like, you grabbed the tree. And I was like, whoopee.
I always they're like, hang upside down, do the Spider-Man.
I was kind of like, after the second one, I go,
got it.
You got to wrap this up. This is not, okay, so.
All right, well, here's some breaking celebrity news. Literally, it just happened. And
this just came in.
Breaking news.
This just came in.
Okay,
what is it?
Okay, Bunny XO and country music singer-songwriter Jelly Roll are calling it quits and divorcing after 10 years together. I'm actually kind of surprised about this because they...
What? What? What?
I'm actually very surprised about this because I do follow Bunny on social media. I listen to her podcast, Dumb Blonde. Yeah, I just didn't see this coming.
None of us didn't.
Didn't see this coming.
None of us saw this coming.
And according to court documents, Jelly Roll, real name Jason DeFord, submitted the court filings weeks ago in May, on May 18th. And according to TMZ, the split was very mutual. And this news is just breaking, and we'll have our boots on the ground.
Jason Roll. No.
Jason Roll?
Jelly Roll. Jason.
Okay.
Jason Roll. No, I'm sorry.
I just didn't see this coming. I like them. I really like them together. But anyways, you never know what could happen.
Do you know what I was doing? That what was from when Megan Stalter and Paul Downs did the SAG Awards. Have you seen the clip?
I've seen all of the clips.
All of the clips, and he goes, "We were cut out of Hamnet," and she just goes, "What?"
Yes, that was that.
That was what I was doing. Yeah, that's what I.
So I heard you have some other news in the country music genre.
I do. What is it?
Morgan Wallen.
Okay, you got Morgan Wallen. Don't say his name 3 times.
He might show up.
He might show up with a frickin' Coors Light and a cell phone that he stole. So Morgan Wallen, as we know, is a person who sucks. God's Country, SNL, the COVID guy.
Yeah.
Who got COVID the week he's doing. Anyways, there's a video of him taking a cell phone out of a security person's hand. Actually, the person handed it to the security held it up, and he grabs the phone and throws it. And you don't know where it lands. It could have gone anywhere.
Or hit someone in the head,
exactly.
Or the face, or whatever.
And at this point, I am convinced that Morgan Wallen has barriers at his concerts to keep him away from audiences and not to keep the audience away from him, because he sucks.
You know, and over the last couple of years, I'm sure you've seen some of this. Remember, when someone threw something at Cardi B, and there's been situations where fans have thrown things at artists.
BB Rex? Didn't she get a black eye?
There was just there's been really horrible fan situations, but this was not that. This was someone honestly just wanted the security guard to take a better, closer photo of the artiste.
Which I don't know how I feel about them taking the phone, security. That's not your job. Don't do that. I agree with that. But he should not be taking the phone.
He should not be taking the phone and
whipping
it at someone.
Anyway, he just goes, boom.
Oh, hell no.
I'm sorry, but I don't like him. He's manospheric.
I don't like that.
He's giving. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like Morgan Wallen. Don't come on the pod.
Don't come on the pod. All right, moving on to TV Corner.
TV Corner. Okay, this can't be bad, right? Damn it.
Okay. Listen, there's just been a dramatic week. My God, guys. Love Island USA continues as we watch the first 2 Islanders be dumped from the island in Sean, the police officer, and Bea, the Paralympian. Over this past week, some people are saying that the Islanders have been bullying Bombshell Soul and are acting too coupled up for this early in the show, and I agree.
Me too.
It's week 1, and everyone's very very coupled up, and the Bombshells are sent in to kind of stir things up, right? And they're not even playing along with the game that is Love Island. Does that make sense?
Yes. So the Bombshells are coming in, and they're not. The boat isn't rocked.
No, because they're not the people that started on the show, or the people that are already coupled up aren't even allowing them to enter the chat.
They're going.
They're doing that.
Yeah.
you know, having not watched the show in a couple seasons, this season has definitely been interesting so far, and I will continue to watch it. I'm hooked. I've also got Jeremy Bleach 10 hooked.
Well, you might have me hooked because I heard there's these guys that everyone's like, these guys should hook up. Mm-hmm. We love a bisexual king.
Mm-hmm. And the kissing, has not stopped.
Oh man, slurp slurp.
Slurpity slurp. And I also feel like the cast this year is a lot younger generally than it has been in the past, with most of the Islanders being 22 years old, and the oldest one is 29, and they're acting like he's like 107.
Oh my god, maybe that's why these 20-year-olds are coupling up and they're cuffing each other, where the older people were going,
no, he's
31.
He's in there. He's the oldest one at 29, and he's playing along.
Okay. Well.
But I'm sure this obviously was done on purpose by casting because, we all remember dating when we were 22 and we were dramatic, full of tears, fights, and makeup. So I guess it works with the branding.
Not me. I met my husband at 23 and we've been together ever since.
Well, not everyone can be Bobby.
No bombshell's going to rock our boat.
Tip of the hat.
Tip of the merch.
Tip of the merch. So sadly, in other Love Island news, it was announced today, and as we're recording this on Monday, that one of the show's executive producers, James Barker, has died at the age of 40 while filming in Fiji.
That is crazy. What is happening?
Yeah, and his cause of death hasn't been revealed officially by the family. The only information I can find is that it was an unexpected medical emergency. I feel like all medical emergencies are unexpected. Sure. Our prayers are with him and his family. And
he's gay. He's a partner.
I just don't know. Partner did comment on it today. I saw on social media. It's very, very sad. Only 40 years old, and I'm wondering if they're going to mention it on the show.
Good question.
Because
also, I was
people
so funny
would have like been there and would be, think about.
Well, what's funny is last week from our the clip we put online about Love Island, somebody reached out to me that I know. And he goes, that my best friend, who I see them all the time, he's like, her husband runs Love Island. And then when this guy dies, I go, oh my God, is this her husband? But no, it's not that. But just small. The world just got
just
smaller.
very small. Yeah, and
so scared.
It's sad, really
it's
sad.
So sad. And our RIP and our hearts go out to you and the family. And I can't imagine losing the love of my life.
No, I don't even want to think about that.
I want to go together. In a plane crash or just
that sounds horrible.
I want to be quick. I just want to be like.
I don't want to think about it.
I don't want to be.
I'm a vampire, okay?
I don't want to be some old couple getting dementia. I want to
No, what if we both have dementia and you're holding hands and you're just together in your little.
Who the hell's touching me?
Blueberry world. You know?
I want. That's what I'm like.
Listen, we are going to live forever.
I want to be 90 and be hit by a plane.
No, I want to be 260 and hot.
Okay, well, and then hit by a plane.
Because you know that we are what? Hot vampires.
We are hot vampires. I want to be hit by a plane.
No, we're not doing that.
We're not going to be on the plane. The plane.
Anyways, moving on.
Go, boom. And
I know you've got commentary on this one.
Uh-oh.
Tyra Banks versus Netflix. Everybody. Well, we all remember the doc series that came out earlier this year, Reality Check America's Next Top Model, which covered the drama behind the scenes, the sometimes horrific treatment of the contestants, and how the show laid some of the groundwork for the monster industry that is reality TV today. Tyra Banks, who was a huge focus of the doc, if we remember her in her investigator jacket that everyone didn't like, was a huge focus, and she is now suing Netflix for defamation. She claims her 3.5-hour interview was edited in a way that takes some moments out of context, with only 16 minutes of it being aired in the series. I think she just wants her whole interview to be aired.
She just, also she's chasing.
I literally wrote, "Girl, you're just not a good person, and now you're embarrassed."
Did you see Kelly Catrone? Is that her name?
Yes.
Do you see what she said about it?
No.
She had a little blurb about it this week, and she goes, "First of all, they did her dirty. That trench coat and that fit was horrible."
Horrible, yeah.
She was second.
Inspector Gadget. That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
Go Gadget, go.
But she also was saying they did her dirty with the interview and stuff and the way that she was portrayed. But also, you can't portray somebody like that unless there's just stuff that they did.
Yeah, and I just feel like she doesn't like that people are outraged about some of the things she said and her behavior throughout the years, and that's a you problem.
Also, who sues people?
Not Netflix. Take a look in the mirror, lady.
Who sues people? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't understand suing.
No.
Can someone explain to me suing?
I don't know. I feel like if you sued someone, you just sue them for ring lights.
I want 1,000 ring lights for defamation and for emotional stress.
And a lifelong opportunity to see Ariana Grande whenever you want.
Oh, just one last time, please.
All right, so we are going to have a new little quick section here called Topics with Bobby Blueberry.
That's right. What did I come up with today for a topic that we should talk about? Oh, I know. Okay, so it's recently come to my attention, and maybe I knew this and maybe I didn't. Mm-hmm. But we need to talk about priests.
Okay.
Not being able to go to the cops if someone were to confess murder to them in confession.
I knew that, though, I feel like.
It's like I knew that, but...
I also feel like maybe I thought that it was like an old wives' tale or something that wasn't actually true, like confirm or deny kind of thing.
Well, I can confirm.
Can confirm.
That's what I think it was an old wives' tale in my head that I maybe told myself because I know a psychologist...
Has to
go to the
police. And we all saw that in the Menendez brothers case because they, talked to their psychologist and confessed to what they did.
But if they said it to a priest,
they would have had to be kept secret.
And we did talk about this a little bit because we talked about someone murdering somebody and somebody being a murderer. Where the Menendez brothers, they allegedly murdered their abusers. This is all alleged. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't call them murderers. They were, It's
complicated.
It's complicated. Where, somebody who would be a murderer kills 18 people because God feels...
That's a serial killer.
That's a serial killer.
That's a serial killer. And they drink milk.
Sick.
And sleep with one sheet.
But a serial killer could go and kill someone every day. I mean, this would be actually a good show. About a serial killer who goes to a priest every single week. It's almost like Dexter. And the person of the week, he confesses every single murder.
Bobby, write the script.
But the priest
you heard it here
tell
first.
The police. Yes, you cannot steal this. I will sue you.
That takes us to our final portion of the day. Guys, what is your I Like That of the week, Bobby?
Okay, I Like That of the week is just very simple. It's the Eternal Sunshine Tour. That was magical, and I like my friend who took me. I actually love that of the week is my friend who took me. I don't know. I won last time, Break Free, and Rain on Me being all together at once. I like that. I really like that.
He likes it. And guess what I wrote? I like that of the week. Live music and concerts. Every time I go, it brings up more different emotions, inspirations, and joy in me. And sharing it with you makes it that much more special. And I will say this because a lot of tours have been getting canceled recently. So if you really love someone's art, go pay to see them. Support your local artists, your local, your up-and-coming singers like Taya, Valkyrie.
Concerts are getting a little out of control.
To your playlist this summer, because it's a treat summer.
Add it right now. We'll wait. You don't get to hear the I don't like this until you add treat. We're waiting.
Okay.
You did it.
I think they did it.
Okay. Can confirm.
But yeah, go support your favorite artists. I do know that prices are absolutely extravagant and stupid, and things are getting out of control, and that's across the board in all aspects of life. But if you can go to your, support the arts. Well, what is your I don't like that of the week?
All right, I don't like that.
You can't even spit it out.
Okay, I have a couple. I did write, I don't like that concert tickets are too much.
Okay.
I don't like nipple piercings. I don't like those glitter squishy dumpling videos where the grown adults are opening the glitter.
The grown adults is a lot, guys.
And they're freaking the fuck out.
And you know that I did try to get those for us at one point, and then I gave up.
I give up, too. I don't like that. And the only time you're going to see me react like that is if I open a 2-pack of Starburst and they're both red. When you get 2 orange, that I understand. You're like, oh, man, I got the normal dumpling.
And the nipple piercing thing, it's because I was wearing a shirt that had decorative. The top had decorative nipple piercings on
the shirt,
and you did not like it.
I was like, stop.
Never wear that again.
Stop being in my presence. I don't like that.
Go away.
I don't like pink and red together, no matter what.
Okay.
I don't like those large rainbow ski sunglasses unless you're skiing. If they become popular, they're back. I don't like it. And lastly, I don't like wedge salads.
Why?
It's the lazy man salad.
And they are very expensive when you go out.
There is
Why?
a head of lettuce, and the person goes, chop,
Blue
put it on a
cheese,
plate.
put it on the
Here's
plate.
some blue cheese. And they don't even, half the time they don't even put the blue cheese on. They just put it in a little thing, and they go, you do it. If I'm going to a place, I want you to toss
the salad. You want them to toss your salad.
I want you to toss my salad.
Ah!
I don't want to do the work.
All right, no wedge salads, which means that I'm going to be bringing one to your house next week.
No.
Okay, so my I don't like that's of the week. Riots after sporting events. We were very clear about that. Google Maps changing to 3D view for no reason, even though you don't ask for it.
Oops. You're like, oh no.
No, I don't like that.
Nope, I don't like it.
And I don't like rage bait loser fighters. It's giving micro penis. It's giving white trash. It's giving uneducated fucking loser. And as someone in combat sports, it's embarrassing.
It's giving light switch dick.
Ew.
Every time you turn on the light, I want you to think about that. Your little
Nipple piercings.
Nipple piercings. Wedge salads.
Well, guys, that has been another incredibly important and interesting episode of the I Don't Like That podcast. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Nipple piercings.
Ew. Oh, God. Cut. Jane, we can't use that. You can listen to new episodes and old episodes of the I Don't Like That podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and iHeartRadio.